Hi there, what's up? In cybersecurity business, if you really want to scale from that point A to the point B, right? Definitely it's going to take some time for you, right? So your point A could be like $1 million at this moment, and you want to scale to some 10 million US dollars, or probably some 10 million US dollars to probably some 50 million US dollars, right? So that is something like a point A to the point B travel, right? So it is going to take some time for you for sure. But time is not the only thing that you need. What you need is some stable system to get you there. So what I meant by a stable system is like a social media strategy, a great website strategy, and advertising methods and right outreaching methods. So right now, let me show you one quick Excel sheet over here for thing which I have prepared for cybersecurity companies, right? So in cybersecurity marketing, two things are really important. One is whom you are going to target and whom you are going to compete with. So when I'm saying whom you are going to target, we have to cleanly know which industry verticals like we are going to target. For example, like you might be really specialized on finance industry or probably some healthcare industry, right? So you have to really watch on the past years what exactly has brought the revenues for you, which industries has brought most of your revenues. So you have to write a simple Excel sheet. In that simple Excel sheet, you have to write down, okay, finance industry has brought this much of revenues. And next thing is you have to write down which service or products has generated most of your revenues, right? And next thing is which buyer persona has made most of the buying decisions on buying your product or services. So it could be like a CISO, it could be like a founder or a CEO, it could be like a chief technology officer, it could be like an IT project manager. So you have to really write it down all these cases. So when I'm saying whom we are targeting, we have to write down exactly the industries that we target. We have to write down exactly the buyer persona that we are going to target. We have to write the problem points, which is common across all the industries. We have to write that as well in a simple Excel sheet. So the advantage of having this is when you write that down, this all this buyer persona, industries, and the problem points, you can reflect that on your content strategy, on website, on social media, advertising, and all your outreaching methods, right? So next thing is you should be clearly knowing like whom exactly you're competing with, right? You have to define some a point B, a competitor who is doing really well in the market. Probably their website strategy is really good, right? So you can go and check their website. For example, right now, I have taken one website example. This is something like a big company here, right? So when I go to the website, something like, you can see like you have got the menu structure well defined. So you can go to services, you can go to the about the company, you can go to the resources very quickly, right? So let me show you one more website here. So here, when you come on the Level Blue website, right, you can see the product and services, and you can see solutions over here. So when someone comes from the industry, probably when someone comes from the industry like healthcare, right? So what happens is they got the content immediately what they are looking for. So right now, when someone comes to healthcare industry, they can click on solutions, they can click on the industry, they got that industry tab quickly as possible, and they can click on that and they can see that content for them, right? So this is what really matters. So one thing is we should be clearly knowing whom exactly we are targeting, and next thing is writing the content for them, creating the specific landing pages for them, and then make sure that it is really accessible for them in the right menu structure on the website. Okay, so this is what I just want to tell you about. Like we should be very clear, like whom exactly we are targeting and how to put a content strategy around that, and how to link that to the right menu structure so that it's really accessible for the end website visitors. Okay, and next thing is we have to be very very conscious about the social media strategy as well. So right now, if you see like in LinkedIn, right, you can see the short form videos is really on rise. Okay, so when I'm saying videos, it doesn't mean like you have to switch on the camera and you have to talk in front of the camera. It is not like that. I mean, like what exactly you can do is you can go to ChatGPT, right? And in ChatGPT, you can saying like, okay, you can give a prompt saying like, I'm running a cybersecurity company. Now I need to target the CISO on the healthcare industry. So create some 20 problem points of this buyer persona to write a final copy on the landing page on my cybersecurity website. So this is what you can write a copy. You can generate all those problem points, and from that problem points, you can generate a copy of the website as well. But with the same problem points, even you can create a podcast, and you can also create some short form videos as well. For example, if I'm going to generate these 20 problem points across the healthcare industry, So what you can do is you can use this kind of software like Riverside.fm. Okay, so this is like a podcasting software. So there, you can create an account for probably some $20 or $30 for SaaS pricing. You can get that, and added to that, what you can do is you can create a studio in front of that software, and you can create the link. You can share the link to your probably your co-founder, probably a marketing person. So the marketing person or co-founder can ask you those questions, these problem points faced by your end customers. And as a subject matter expert, you can answer those questions so passionately, right? With a lot of clarity, and that can be recorded. And for example, if you talk for close to some 1 hour, okay, in that discussion, from that 1 hour, you can get around some probably some 20 to 30 clips from that. Just imagine. So you sit for an hour, right? You sit for an hour with your co-founder, or probably a marketing person, and from that, you got around some 20 social media clips, and that can be used on LinkedIn, and that can be used on Instagram, right? So this makes a content production so fast. And one more thing is, these videos are really easy to consume, and really, it'll be resonating much faster with them, because the reason is we made the content surrounding their problem points. We are not like just talking just something like that, right? We are going to create the problem points and the specific questions, and we are going to ask the questions on the call, and that will be answered by you as a subject matter expert, and that will be recorded, and that becomes a clear cut content for your exact ideal client persona, right? I mean, like your buyer persona, your ideal client profile. It's an exact content for them. So this is what exactly we need to do. And next thing is advertising methods. We should never target, we should never create a LinkedIn ad or probably Instagram ad targeting the advertising to your homepage or probably a generic landing page. It never works. You have to target specific industry wise, the decision maker wise. Okay, so you have products. If you have a good case study on a healthcare industry, you should target the healthcare industry, the decision makers on that industry. It could be like a CISOs or probably founder CEOs. You have to be very clear on that, and then you have to lead them to that specific landing page. For example, if you're advertising to founders and CEOs, you should be having a specific landing page on your website, right, for a founder CEO for that industry, and they should be able to land on that landing page, and then they should be able to take a buying decision over there, right? So no need to directly, direct the traffic to homepage or any generic landing page. It doesn't really work. It'll be wasting your advertising budget, right? So this is what, I just want to communicate as a clean plan of action for you for the next 6 months to even 1 year. The first thing is just cleanly target. I mean, just write down with a basic Excel sheet. Okay, this is what I'm going to target for the next 6 months to even 1 year, based upon my past experience. What exactly has generated most of my revenues in the past 3 years, 4 years, or even 10 years? Is that really reflecting on my website? Is that really reflecting on my social media? Is that really reflecting on my outreaching methods? So this is something like we have to do some literally some homework on, right? So once that is done, we should use ChatGPT and some good computer research to create some content around that. Okay. So I know that this is like, a very quick video here. So a lot of things to be done. I think here we are discussing just about the ideas and some plan of action. So what exactly you need is you need a great team to do that. Probably a copywriter, a designer, and developer to do that. More than that, what exactly you need, a leader to execute that passionately, someone who, very very much focused, who's really focused on that execution. And that is my offer to you. So that's what I can do for you as a fractional CMO for cybersecurity companies. So I just thought of recording this video for you. And if you want a very personalized audit of your current strategies and what exactly you have to do on your website, social media advertising, we can jump on a call and we can discuss that much in detail. I'm looking forward to talk with you, and let's do that better in the next year. Thank you.